Peace, peace and blessings to everybody. I was reflecting on um, my martial arts journey. When I started my martial arts journey, when I first fell in love with it, I remember, when I first, I seen this movie, martial arts movie called Five Fingers of Death. And that was the first martial art movie I really viewed. I remember my uncle, I went with with my cousins, and I was just like in a wow moment. Even though, there was ones talking about karate when, people were making chakus out of broomsticks. And I kind of grew up around seeing, the martial arts, what they say, the black exploitation movies. But it was like just watching the Five Fingers of Death and watching that movie, that's where I fell in love with martial arts. And then later on down in life and stuff like that, when my family, when my mother moved away and went to another state. When I watched this movie called The Last Dragon, and it just reminded me so much of me. I was that young man because I fell in love with martial arts. I wanted the kung fu uniform. I walked around the house. I even went to some of the movies in my kung fu uniform. And I just remember when I think I watched Fist of Fury, Chinese Connection, and watched, some of the old kung fu movies, the seven Jarots. And I just really just got so much. And so it was like basically what I'm trying to say is that because I grew up an only child, and I was that shy kid, and I think and I believe as I look back on my martial arts journey and where I'm at now in my life, martial arts, just that lifestyle, and just not the physical part, but the martial arts part of it, the arts part of it, the martial science part of it, the life skills, the discipline. I learned so much from what I got taught and what I got instilled in me that the martial arts gave me. That's why I'm just a firm believer. All children learn martial arts, just like in some other countries, it's a part of the school curriculum. I think our world and our neighborhood, our community will be a much better, our world will be a better place. So I just look at our martial arts as there's a benefits of education through self-defense training. And it's not really about martial arts, just not about fighting a war, it's about peace. So I just want to say that, that if it wasn't for martial arts in my personal journey, a lot of the storms that came into my life, I don't know if I would have handled it in such a way, even to this day, through my professional life, through my relationships and all that. Yes, I had some bumps and bruises because I'm human. We're all, but I got through it through the martial arts. And it was just that learning the forms, all everything that came with, the martial arts. It's just life changing. So you all stay well, stay peaceful, find your martial arts school, learn some martial arts. If you got children, get them in some martial arts. I'm biased because I know what it did for me. You all stay peaceful, stay well. Peace.